Welcome back. It's adjusting to a new normal for K through 12 schools across Tennessee, and Governor Bill Lee has recommended schools remain closed for the rest of the semester due to COVID-19. And administrators continue making sure students, teachers, and families are taken care of. Joining us this morning live via Skype to explain more about what's ahead is Unicoi County Director of Schools, Dr. John English. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And I want to start off by talking about Governor Bill Lee's decision to keep the schools remain for the rest of the school year. Did that come as any surprise to you?
Not really. You know, at the very beginning of this in mid-March when we announced our closure, there was certainly hope at that time we could get back in. But as the days unfolded and, more information kept coming out, it started becoming pretty obvious that it was going to be difficult to open schools back up this year. So, we really expected that decision. It was very disappointing from a student, staff, and community standpoint, but we certainly understood the decision.
Very disappointing for so many people. But how has Unicoi County Schools adjusted to this change while still working with students, staff, and their families?
I can't say enough about, first of all, our staff, administration, and teachers rolling up their sleeves and going to work and really on the fly trying to figure out new ways and different ways to connect with kids while they're at home, remotely and online and distant learning. And so, and that happened pretty quickly as far as having to make those adjustments. And our teachers have been phenomenal. Our leadership has been phenomenal. And then our families and students have really gone to work, and that was the big question is, what we would get back. And we've been so proud of our students and our families for staying engaged and recognizing that even though we're not in the buildings, that their learning was still crucial during this time. And so I'm really proud of the way everyone in our community has rallied around this situation and made the best of a difficult situation.
That's great. And as far as a lot of those traditions that so many students and their families look forward to every year, do you guys have any plans to schedule a digital graduation or maybe hold that at a later date? Do you have anything in the works?
Well, we're discussing that continuously, and that's the one thing we recognize is that's a really critical thing for our families and more importantly for our students, and so it's important to us that in some form or fashion they get celebrated and honored, in the appropriate way given the situation we're in. So we're sort of right now in a holding pattern with that. We don't quite have enough information right now to know how we can safely do something like that for our seniors, whether that's digitally or, trying to get to a more traditional celebration, maybe mid to late summer. So we're working that. We've communicated with our families and our students that that's important to us, and that's something we continue to look at really daily as far as trying to figure out how to make that happen.
And what's your message to the public, your students and also the Unicoi County community with the 2021 school year just around the corner?
Well, we're all in such a fluid situation right now where we don't really know what's coming next or when, but certainly our hope would be in August to reopen and get things back to as close to normal as we can. But, we do understand that everyone's safety and well-being is the most important thing, and we certainly understand that and keep that at the forefront. But, I would just say to our community and to our staff and our students just to hang in. This has been difficult for everyone in a lot of different ways, and so our message would be stay strong, hang in there, understand that as a school system we're here to support and be a backbone, so to speak, of our community and to help in any way that we can.
All right, Dr. John English, thank you so much for your time and perspective this morning. And you can stay up to date with all the academic news in Tennessee involving the coronavirus right now on our website, WJHL.com. We'll be right back just after the break.